Hello friend, welcome back. I'm sure you must have used Auto Data Filler, a very useful tool for the exploratory testing to get to fill the data on any field at any particular time. You can just right click and you get the data. Like for an example, on this field, if you want to fill some data, if you have Auto Data Filler extension, you get these menu options and you can quickly fill any kinds of data here, whatever you want to fill. Okay, so this is there, but here, like for example, we are on this practice page, we want to enter some value here, like let's say mobile number. Okay, so mobile number field is here. Like different numbers and everything are there, but for an example, mobile number field is not there. Okay, mobile is not there. So or if there is some data which is there, like for an example, email address, valid email address is there, which is email@domain.com, but these data are not as per my company standard or as per my requirement. Like let's say there is a payment page here. I want to enter the credit card detail, but the credit card detail which we have, like as in my company we have the sample credit card, that is not here in auto data filler. So in that case this becomes useless for me. Like here payment cards are there, there might be some payment card, this one, but this is not as per my company standard, it can't be used for me. So in that situation this is useless, like this tool is useless for me. So how can we customize this data what is there in auto data filler? So now we have added the option customize menu. So here you can customize the menu option and customize this data. You can customize the menu, you can customize the name, you can customize the data, you can add more data, you can add it, you can delete everything, you can do it now. So this will be very helpful, and now you can edit the data, everything you can do as per your requirement. Like for an example, what you will have to do if you want to edit the data in this, you just have to right click on any input field or text area field. You will get the auto data filler option, and here you see that customize menus option. Click on this and here you see by default it will show all of them which is there in auto data filler right now. And here you can add if you want to add any of your existing data, any of your data which you have. So let me show you first how you can edit the existing data which is there in auto data filler. Very simple, just a simple one step. You just click on edit here, and here you can edit. Like let's say under amounts, if I show you, like let's say this mobile number field I will say, and here is the amount like $5,000 this is showing. Now I want to change this value, like here INR is not there. Okay, I want to have it INR there. So what I will do, I will go here, I will just update this JSON here, INR amounts. Now preview and then click on save. I saved this data. If I will come back here, and now if I right click on any input field, you will see under amounts I have this INR. Now if I click, of course, like this will not accept the text and both things. So here I will click on this field, here it is accepting INR and then 5,000. Okay, now suppose I want to change this amounts context menu name as well. Like right now when I right click here, it shows amounts, right? In place of amounts, if you want to say something else, like you want to make it demo amounts, so first let's just cancel and then click on edit here. What you have to do, you will have to edit the JSON. So I want to make it demo amount, so I will say demo amounts and then click on preview. Demo amounts is here now. So you will always have to focus on your JSON. Whatever label name is here, that is for your reference here, what with what name we are showing. Now you click on save and come back here, just delete this, right click and context menu. Now you have demo amounts. Okay, so this is how you can change the name of the context menu label what are theirs, and then you have the values, how you can, this is how you can change the values. Okay, you just have to edit the JSON, you have to play around with your JSON. Now suppose let's say we have any field like numbers, we want to make it as mobile numbers, so we'll make it mobile numbers. Okay, and then here you can change, let's say I will make it this is 5 digit. Okay, I will make it 10 digit, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 9, and let's say 0 as well. So now I have a 10 digits here. If I will click preview, so here you have mobile numbers. Now click on save, go back here and right click on the mobile number field, and then you have it mobile number now. So if you want to enter, then you can enter and it will fill the value. So this is how you can update the data. Now you see that there is a lot of numbers and I don't need all of these. For an example, you don't need all of them. In that case, you can just delete everything from here and keep whatever value you want. So not for this, here that's the preview. So you want, like, let's say we don't need all of this data in your, as per your requirement, you don't need all of this. You just need 2-3 values. So in that case, you click preview invalid JSON. So make sure you make it correct. Click on preview, save, and this is done. And here we will go. And now if we right click, and here you see that mobile number, and here you only have 3 values. So this way you can just have whatever data is required for you. You don't have to like have a very long menu options. Like here under payment cards, there are so many options. Let's say you just need the card details which your company has. Okay, in that case you can just delete everything. Here go to customize and payment card, this one, add it. And like for an example, I don't need each and everything what others required. Under payment cards, I just need very few details, so that only we will have. Rest everything I will just delete. Or like in place of okay, one thing you can delete from here. Other thing, what you can do, you can directly add your JSON here with your data, and that will appear over here, over there. So like valid and whatever data we have deleted, that will go away, and then save. Now if we will come back here, right click and see the payment card, now stripe, only 2 options are there. Very simple, quickly I can fill the data. And if you want to delete any of these, that also you can delete and remove. You can have that those simple data. So this is how you can edit and customize the data which is there in auto data filler. You can change the value, you can whatever you want, you can do that. Like email address, right click here, you have this email address field. There are so much data here. If you want to make it any change, like this simple email address, you want to make it with your domain, or you just want this replace, and you just want here the email address in place of all this, like you want directly here your email address, that also you can do that. Like you go here, email fields, email address is here, you delete everything. Let's say for an example, you just deleted everything from here and you just want the email address there with your company thing. Then in that case, you just have your, like let's say Sanjay, or say demo at the rate whatever selector.com, and preview and then save. Now if I right click here, so it will have a very simple thing, email address and demo this. I can directly click and fill the value. So this becomes very easy and very useful now for you. So this was the one which you wanted to edit anything in the existing data. Okay, now here you can add your own data as well. Like you can add your own JSON here. If you have any, you can add them. I have created some of the sample and how they will appear in the context menu. For that I have written a blog. I will leave the blog link here in the description, so you can follow that. Automate sorry, here under blogs, where is that auto data filler? Let me just search for this auto data filler. How to customize data in auto data filler. I have written this blog. So here you will find this sample JSONs and preview in context menu. So like if you will add this JSON, like you can just simply click on here and then you click and preview menu. You can enter some label name here, like let's say demo. So here you will see user added context menus will come here, default context menus will be here. So we have separated this. You can delete which you have added, But the one which are already there in auto data filler, that you can't delete, you can just reset. Like let's say you want to reset this to the default one, click on reset, just proceed, and you will see that amount's gone to the default one. Okay, so here is the one which we just added the JSON. Here we added this and it comes here, and now if you go here and right click data, we added this sender mic speaker. Okay, if you want to fill any of these value, just click and the value will be filled here. So this is how the context menu will appear. Here you can see that if you will add this JSON, it will add this like this. You just have to click on this value and the sender will fill here. Like let me just show you here. If I will go and click on the speaker, it will fill the speaker. So if you have some data which you always just wanted to click on the value and it should fill, that you can do. Like you don't have to hover submenu. No, if you have 3-4 values which you always want to fill, just keep them there. Then if you want the key value pair, then in that case you have it here, copy button, click, come here, you add this preview and it comes here, save, and then it is here. Now if you go here and like let's say right click here, how it will appear, you will see gold and new. So you see that gold is old and this new is the new. So here are the options which are available and you can see this here. So this is how you can see what kind of JSON will, if you will put, how it will appear here. So you can pick up the sample, you can edit them as per your requirement. So I have added a couple of them, you can check them and it will help you to like how it will appear, and if it will help you to add your data, customize your data. If you have like multiple threads which has like nested objects and all, then in that case when you will add, it will, how it will appear like this ID, and if something has a similar kind of object, then it will have the indexes there. So it will be helpful for you to add a lot of data in multiple data. Like here it was having review object and then under that it has two things, so both of them are here under rating, you can see, with a 0 and 1. So if you have something which will be similar, it will add here and you can under preview you will see the data and everything. So this is how you can customize and add the data in auto data filler, and you can do everything which you want, and I'm sure like this will help you guys. You can paste the JSON if you have a file, you can directly upload the file. If you have some URL, you can just paste the URL, JSON URL, it will fetch the data from there and then it will add it here, help you to add it. I hope you will like this feature. Do let me know in the comment section which tool from SelectorsHub you are loving most and how auto data filler is helping you guys. Also, if you want the data like because we already have the auto test data from where you can generate a lot of test data. So if you want to generate some data, specific kind of data, you can generate from here and then you can add that in the auto data filler. Like for an example, let's say just one row I will generate JSON, copy this and we'll come back here and we'll paste this preview, and here you see that I will just change this to auto test data, let's say, because we have generated this data from there, just to show you guys. Preview and then save, and you will find this auto test data here in the context menu. So if you want to generate some data from their auto test data and you want to fill it here, now you can do that. Auto test data here, this is the object and we have all those values. So this will help you guys to get like if you have any, like in place of 1, because we have generated just one data, if we would have generated 10, let's say and we copy this, come here and paste this in place of 1, we will paste all of that and have it auto test data preview, save, because it doesn't have any name here. So what it will have the indexes there, and then it will have 0 1, all the objects under that 0. So for this is the one, then second object, then third object, likewise. So if you have like hundreds of employees data or something like that, then in that case you can add this like here. I'm sure you will love this particular tool. Please, if you like this auto data filler, do give us a review here in Chrome Store and share it with others. This feature will be available with the version 0.1.1. so please make sure that you update the extension for this feature. Thank you, and please give us a 5-star rating and leave your review here. Chrome store. This will really motivate us to add more feature and help you guys. Thank you so much. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also check out these awesome informative videos and keep watching more videos on SelectorsHub channel. Thank you.